Can't record game audio. Volume muted. What the hell? Is that oh, that must just be the game audio. Okay, well, we have a new intro today. We have me yelling at the phone's audio settings. Hey, everybody. It's Mikayas.
I'm present too. This is Jake.
Jake is also here. Jake is multitasking and helping one of the kids that he coaches, high school track coach. Shout out to that guy. Great guy. And he is he's helping an athlete with a PowerPoint presentation and helping him learn how to use PowerPoint kind of in the background.
No, he knows how to use PowerPoint.
So there's some multitasking. Now Jake's finding it necessary to fill in the precise details to an irrelevant story, just in case everyone cares exactly what's going on with the student athlete's PowerPoint presentation project. Anyways, let's get into some Grand Arena here. This is a classic Mike and Jake with Friends edition Grand Arena. We've got Mother Lover Jones' account here. That's Jake's account. And we're facing Kusal. And Kusal, I've been informed, is pretty legit. He's rocking this Revan team here with Thrawn. He's using the Operation Metaverse strategy of killing Darth Revan Malak with that Revan team. He's got a lot of gold, people. He's swimming in a sea of riches. And although things he doesn't have, Nightsister Spirit, Logray, Wampa, a developed IPD, a developed B2. He's missing a lot of like good stuff too. So maybe this guy is sort of all bark, no bite. We'll soon find out. Maybe he's a one-trick pony with that Revan squad. Let's see what he's got for defense. Let's see what Jake put up for defense.
I think this is going to be like a home run derby. Just getting the highest score. Because we both have no defense set.
All right. We have a Swagga home run derby, apparently. Jake has a decent defense set. His Imperial Troopers not great for defense. His Nightsisters are great for defense. I probably would have used Talzin lead though, but that's just me. When using Spirit, I prefer Talzin lead. And then there's Ewoks, not that great. This Hodgepodge team, not that great, but could trip someone up. Padme team with C-3PO, the better defensive version. Interesting choice. That's going to make my life harder because now I don't have a C-3PO to use on offense, which I'm not happy about. But the better choice defensively, for sure. This Karth team, which is good. It's a little weak on the Juhani side, but not bad all the same. It's got 3 Zetas in it. And this Bosk team just needs that unique Zeta on Bosk, but pretty staunch bounty hunter team still. And what are we up against? We're up against a Rex Visas Hodgepodge, a Kira Hodgepodge, a Nightsisters Nest team, a Wigs Hodgepodge, a Karth team, a Phoenix squad, and Ewoks? What the hell are we fighting today, guys? We're doing my least favorite kind of battle where we have to try and max banners because they're going to try and max banners, and we're all using our best teams to fight shit teams, and it's just going to be a contest of who can sort of best calculate how little it takes to win and then execute that, right? Like, you don't want to undershoot, but you can't just use overpowered squads because then your opponent will probably underman you and win. So we really need to be careful here. He saved everything. I didn't set Jake's defense. I never would have set his defense this way.
I assumed he was going to use
and this is all a mess. And I hate everything about this. And I'm not happy. And this sucks. This is going to be awful. Well, versus these Nightsisters, I think we should just not
the Triumvirate
mess around. I think we should definitely use the Triumvirate versus the Nightsisters. And then we still have Darth Revan, too.
Yes.
And Revan?
Mm-hmm.
This is insane. Why am I even doing this? You could do this. You don't need me for this.
Kind of true.
This is ridiculous. I don't know why I've been called to do this, but I don't know if this is going to help anyone. So if anyone ever has the best teams in the game to use against some of the worst teams, then this is a video for you, I guess. I advise no one to ever fight their GAs like this. It's terrible. It's coward-like. It's pitiful. It's embarrassing. It's dishonorable. It's shameful. Jake's brought shame to his entire family.
This is for #1, guys.
By doing
up to this, we're better.
You know, sometimes
it was an amazing second place.
Sometimes
battle.
it's not if you win, it's how you win, and how Jake might win is just dishonorable.
Can you look at the second place battle and see where there was on?
No, I'm not looking at this.
It was a very slight win.
This is terrible. I don't want to do this. What is the speed on the Paplu? This phone is slow too. Everything is miserable. Oh, this Paplu's not even fast. This is lame. This is gonna be so lame. Are his mods just garbage? Did you scout his mods?
I did not.
They're not that great so far. What's his nest modded like? Oh, dude, this is a mess. Jake, I kind of want you to play this.
When I'm done multitasking.
How much longer do you have helping Kush out? Do you want me to use 5 against the sisters, or do you want me to underman it?
Just try and 3 it. Maybe
4?
3, 4, yeah.
I
saved...
Maybe...
I saved Death Trooper, I saved...
Should I use Sith Trooper? So maybe
Sith
use
Trooper.
4?
Yeah, Sith Trooper would probably work.
I'll use 4. I don't want to lose by accident. That would suck. I'm always worried because I never know for sure how you're modded, even though I do a lot of the modding.
My alts with 2. The opponent was so bad. I
yeah,
can't believe I lost the first round.
You probably could have got away with 3 here. Like, you probably could have, but there's no harm in using 4. I mean, there's a little harm. You get a few less banners, but I don't think it's going to be a deciding factor. I really don't. Alright, so that's what I like to do. I like to time and annihilate, right? And I like to not kill anything until I can get that first annihilate off. I keep the isolate on zombie to keep that under control, and then I time that annihilate. I'd kind of just prefer to do a second annihilate too. I'm not even gonna try to kill anything except maybe this nest. Oh, that didn't work. That wasn't enough damage. And I'll just do some damage in the meantime. Because it's annoying to get stuck behind the zombie taunt. So this is just how I prefer to do it. Then you're never stuck behind the taunt for the annihilate. Alright, and now we're almost at that second annihilate. We'll take out a Saj. At that point, it's really over. We can start finishing it off, I guess. Or well, we can get a hit in on this nest. Nest is done. And now, I mean, it's just kill Docket 3 times or annihilate her once. At this point, I might just want to annihilate her. Like, I don't know that it matters either way. Just gonna fight on through here. Almost done. Should be next turn. And isolate. And annihilate. And then we knock out zombie. And it's all good. Alright, 57 banners. It's not bad. Let's see what else we can do here. A lot of undermanned stuff, I think, is the move. I think we could CLS this Kira team with 3. Let's 3-man this Kira team.
I'm not telling you what right.
This should be sufficient. I really hope this is sufficient. Hope I didn't fuck this up. Let's start on Kira here. Okay, Kira's done. Let's get going. Let's see if we can get buff immunity on L3. Let's start going for Vandor.
I think that's the hardest one.
Alright, and Vandor's almost out of here. Get some crit up. Knock Vandor out. See if we can get the stun on L3. That's good. L3's out of there. Now you just have Young Han here, looking to wreak some havoc. But we're not going to let him, folks. We're not going to let him. And Accolade's done. Alright, so 3v5 there. What else do we have to take care of? Those Ewoks do not seem that intimidating. I actually think Nest could maybe solo these Ewoks. And I'm very tempted to try.
I just changed the mods around for tenacity.
Did you?
Today, not before the GA.
I think we can still do it. I'm gonna try and do it. I hope it wins, man. Good luck to us.
Somebody told me to do that. That's why I pulled Nest this time.
I think he can do it because he has no low grade. Like, you got really lucky. Even though your tenacity isn't very high, he doesn't have low grade, which is like the only thing that can daze you to keep you from countering. So I think you should actually be okay.
Unless it times out or something?
No, it won't. I think you're fine. Like, I don't think you can lose this.
Yeah, the last guy I fought who beat me for #1 told me to do the Nest thing. He's like, why are you putting Nest with your Nightsisters? You can hold it to kill Ewoks.
Yeah, but I don't put my Nest on offense, and I win every Grand Arena except for one. And that wasn't because I didn't beat him on ground. That was because I was dumb and overlooked something.
My last guy just said you should rack up the points.
Yeah.
'Cause that's how I think I lost.
$100 says I would have beat that last guy without using my Nest on offense. I don't know. It's not bad advice. Like, this is useful. It gives you a banner advantage. I just think Nest is so disruptive on defense that I prefer to cause trouble for my opponent. Like, this is clearly very effective, as you can see, but I prefer putting a lot more pressure on the opponent. But yeah, this is just a slaughter.
Get his protection back.
You can't get his protection back.
Okay.
He didn't have Kira with him. Kira, it's a part of Kira that gives him protection back. So I didn't use Kira.
64 possible.
Jake's like super excited. He's never seen solo Nest before. He's like,
I didn't have
off
low
the
grade either,
walls.
so I didn't have low grade either, so like he has a good Nest too.
Weird Rex team, Phoenix, Old Republic, Wigs team. The Old Republic team is actually pretty decent. So maybe we use part of Revan.
I used Wig. I used him and Yoda.
I think we can use Revan, Yoda, and Jolie.
I didn't even use Jolie.
You just used Revan and Yoda?
And it kicked ass. On my alt. My alt had a really bad matchup. If I hadn't lost the first one, I would have had probably a decent matchup, but the first guy wasn't good. Something went wrong in the game, so I lost the first battle. I was amazed this guy didn't put Padme on defense because he had everything. He had everything zated for the Padme squad.
I'm not very amazed. This guy makes no sense. This defense doesn't really make any sense. I'm very confused. I don't know what this is all about. This is very strange. I find it weird that he chose to counter 2 different taunters from the same single person's attack. Jolie just did it again there. I find that weird. Okay, we're almost done here. This is just kind of ridiculous. This is not fun. If anyone's learning anything from this, it should be that if you do end up in this situation and put yourself in this situation, you need to use 3 and 1 person teams to win.
Yeah. I lost one of those in the last.
I think it's better to just 3-man Drevin this, right?
Probably, perhaps.
I mean, I can't imagine this loses.
I do not either. I did that on Leroy.
Probably didn't need 3. Oh wow, that actually wasn't good though. Oh, but this is gonna fear the whole team. Okay. Okay, we're okay. I was scared for a second.
Sorry, this isn't fun. You can still win though.
That's not fun. This is a I don't know why you asked me to do this.
Because I thought you'd do it better than me.
You could have done this, man.
Yeah,
like
you're not wrong.
Super easily. This is like garbage easy. What are the speeds on these rebels? Does he secretly have OP rebel speeds and that's his whole strat? Underestimate everything until you fight the rebels? I guess not. It's not his whole strat. I guess JTR, BB8, and R2 could probably 3. I think they can 3v5.
I might put resistant soldier.
I don't know, man. I think you have to. I think you have to go for it. Like, imagine losing on banners. You'd be so mad.
That's a call I wouldn't have made, but yeah, you're probably right.
Alright, we're gonna burn. Gonna wiggle. Ahsoka wasted her big attack. That's good for us. I think we're gonna keep the taunt on BB8 for the sake of counters. Let's try and bring Biggs down a notch. Okay, there's those counters we were looking for. Let's give it a burn. Another wiggle. Start working on ATF there. Let's keep it on BB8. Give it a wiggle. Alright, Ahsoka's out. Let's give it another burn. Alright, there's the counter. Wiggle. Wave. I'm not going to be able to... I can't draw it out to get the health back. Nope, you should not have been.
I would have overkilled that.
Probably.
That may have been the loss.
Probably not, but maybe. And then there's this Rex team, which is really bad. I'm going to use Basilar, Wampa, Hoda, and that's going to be the end of that. I don't even think I need this much, to be honest.
Visa scares me.
I bet just Wampa and Hoda could do it. Yeah, you know what?
Is there anything that stuns?
Nah, I don't think so. I think just Wampa and Hoda can do it. Whoa! Visa's revives. I forgot about that. That was crazy. Why isn't your Wampa countering? My god.
Now it is.
There we go. Heal back up, Wamps. Alright, no more chopper. Get some more heal. Get some more damage. Crank that soldier boy. There's some more Womps. Get them, Womps. Get that protection back up. There we go.
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
You really can't get many more banners than I got for you, man. Like, maybe I could have done a couple more. I'm not doing the fleets. Jake is going to take you through fleets. Jake's going to close out the video and give a sign off. Fine, maybe I'll do the fleet.
We got...
Oh, this fleet's garbage, too.
Wait,
you don't have good
MF.
Fleets either, though.
We got MF.
Oh, yeah. Oh, are you kidding me? This is so dumb.
I saved MF. Houndstooth.
This isn't even fun. No one do this. This is, like, disrespectful to the game to do this. Unreal. This is just... I don't even know what this is. This is arguably not how the game was intended to be played. Unreal.
One big one.
And that's all, folks. Arguably the least exciting Grand Arena ever played.
So sorry, Mike.
I'm fairly resentful that Jake's probably gonna win. It's gonna be really difficult for your opponent to beat that.
I've never seen a score that high. Leroy's will be harder, my alts.
I mean, I used, like, what did I use? I used 2 against that, 3 against that, 4 against that, 3 against that, 3 against that, 1 against that, and 3 against that. What did I use against Phoenix? Do you remember?
The
Draven, yeah, 3. So yeah, I don't think you can lose. All right, everyone, that's been how to utilize having your absolute strongest versus a empty castle defense. You have to go undermanned. You have to take some risks, but make them calculated risks. Be at least 85% sure you're gonna win if you want to take these gambles. The flip side is also a gamble. Don't think that going in with 5 in every battle here would have been the safe route, because it wouldn't have been. It just would have been an opposite gamble. You would have been gambling that your opponent would not be intelligent or skilled or thoughtful enough to take the risks of going in 3 versus 5 or 2 versus 5 versus some of your weaker defensive teams, like the Imperial Troopers and the Ewoks and the Sidious team, right? That's all relatively weak. Although I will say Jake had a stronger defense overall, I think. Just because his Padme team, I think, outweighs whatever the second strongest team was on the other team. So,
probably the strongest.
Great. He has a strong Padme team. It doesn't matter. I'm almost positive that Jake can't lose at this point. If he does, his opponent is just a freaking god at this game. Tactical genius in the realest sense, and much respect to Kusel if he wins this. But cheers, everyone, and hope you learned a little bit about undermanned squads.
Thank you, Mikayas. Sorry it was so boring.
No, man. I mean, don't be sorry. It was cool. It was something. I still had to, like, it was still like a creative challenge. I'm not. Jake is motioning to me to end the video or something.
I thought you were trying to.
Because I was working on it, but then I decided to add a closing note of this was a creative challenge to see like how low can you cut the squad to win, right? And so that's a little puzzle in its own sense. So hope it was okay for everyone, and have a good night. Jake, you have any closing words?
You said it all.
All right.
Good night.
Peace.
Sorry the aquariums were loud.
Peace, everyone.
They were changed early in the week and they weren't loud.